This time I had an instant queue for my Generation 1 random battles here, so maybe I just got unlucky last video. I think Abra is crazy, right? 259 special. Isn't this Pokemon is broken? I reflect. I've Whoa. You're gonna sleep me? Yeah. But can you hurt me? You can actually. Quite significantly as well. Do I have Ice Beam? Does Ice Beam exist in this generation? I think it does, but everyone uses Blizzard instead because it's better. I think I toss through the Oko from here. Yeah. Actually, this guy is Psychic too, but I think Toss is just a safe click here. And I assume Electabuzz is quite fast. Yeah. It's kind of interesting to not see the leftovers. I'm so used to it. It's kind of refreshing as well. It makes the format actually progress a little bit compared to Gen 2, which was very, very slow paced. I don't really have an Earthquake switch in. Maybe Staryu. I think Staryu is quite clean here. That still did a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But I can T-Wave up and recover on basically everything here. Why did you enter? If you want to blow up on me, I think I accept that. Maybe I'll even go Abra and try and catch an explosion. Surf crit. Well then. Wake up? No? Okay. Well, maybe I'll get some full paras and wake up. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, you don't act when you wake up in Gen 1. Jesus Christ, this format is... Oh, this format is something else. I forgot how overpowered sleep is. You're gonna explode. Damn, that is unfortunate. I have my own sleep setter here with Drowsy, who also has a good matchup, so I think I'll send that guy in. See if I can get some sleeps here. I mean, I'll go for it. Abra is a scary ass Pokemon. This thing is crazy special for being a unevolved Pokemon. I think there is a Gen 1 tier list somewhere by Stoic Kite, but I haven't watched it, so I'm not quite sure on what the great Pokemon are, so to say, in this format. Hyper Beam can KO me here. Well, he has a chance. Oh, you went for Slam. I'm fine with that. If I recover up, I don't think you can KO me anymore. But then I have a risk of being parried. I think I'll take the risk. Just to get a little bit more ship healing, but I don't think I'm gonna take the risk again. I'm not in the mood for gambling on getting parried here. You outspeed me and a Psychic is gonna KO me. I have a Drowsy, I think that's a pretty good answer. And T-Wave you. Maybe you go back to Oma. Did I predict that with a toss? No. I need you T-Waved. You're a big threat. Now I can toss the entire world here. Oh, you still do so much. But you're T-Waved. I'm fine. Am I faster? You're one speed faster. That is unfortunate. And my Golem... Can it enter on a Quake? Kind of. But I don't really want to. I'm just gonna sack my Drowsy. I think Marowak looks quite good here. Even as Blizzard. Wait, Marowak is garbage in this tier. He doesn't have the item, the club. Submission. You're gonna take some ship damage here, buddy. Do I predict a switch and go for a Quake? I'm just gonna go for Quake here because it's accurate. I think Marrow might be able to clean up here. I don't know if it's gonna Oko Abra from this range. It's probably gonna two-shot the Oma, if I had to guess with EQ. I think I'm gonna win this battle with the 2% Marowak. Marowak is such a terrible Pokemon without the thick bone though. What is it called? Bone Club? My opponent's left here, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause recording and see if we get a win. Alright, we won that last battle due to our opponent leaving. So we're in a new game now. And our opponent has a Hypnosis Poliwhirl. I mean, Chansey's just hardwall this, and even if Chansey is sleeping, it's still such a broken Pokemon. I think I definitely want this guy T-Waved. Oh yeah, I should not have sleep-sacked my Chansey. You have Amnesia. How do I deal with you? I definitely want to T-Wave you. I think that's step one of anything you do in this format is to press Thunder Wave. That's what I kind of assumed about the tier when I thought about it. It's that you're just gonna Thunder Wave everything. And just, I think it's gonna be a lot of battles like this where we're both gonna fish for crits. They have Blizzard. Yeah, so he has a 10% chance to kill me with every attack he does. Well, he's gonna concede, so well, I'll queue up another one and pause the recording. Oh, never mind. I don't need to pause. Here is popping off. Psychic has a pretty high chance to two-shot. I could set up a Reflect. I think Reflect is very weird in Gen 1, so I'm gonna actually read the skill here. While the user remains active, its defense is doubled. Critical hits ignore this protection. It's basically an iron defense. But I think I wanna keep my Kadabra. I think it's a very high value Pokemon, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the switch. You also made the switch to a Sing Pokemon. What is my worst Pokemon? Probably Dratini. Now that Dratini's paired, it can't be slept, so I can just go for a T-Wave. Oh yeah, I'm a Dragon type. The only Dragon type in Gen 1, I believe. Well, I think... Oh, you have a chance to have Sing. I think I can go Lax here. If Lax gets paired, I'm perfectly happy with that. Go for some slams. Get T-Waved, that's fine. Just keep slamming. Oh, my Snorlax loses 1v1 to Jigglypuff. Oh no. I'm gonna explode on the Jigglypuff. I'm not proud of it. It's not my greatest accomplishment ever. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I was getting full parried left and right. Starmie. I mean, I have Amnesia and you don't. You're probably just gonna click T-Wave. Weeping Bell. How much is a Razor Leaf gonna do? Oh my god, it has a chance to Oko? But my Blizzard also has a chance to Oko. I've been slept. Now you're gonna Stun Spore my next switch in. Unless it's Dratini. Can Dratini tank to Razor Leaves? It can. And then it can slam something. He might just sack the Weeping Bell, but I think he might want to keep that. It's pretty high value. Got Sleep Powder. Sleep feels interesting in this generation, let's just say. It feels quite a bit overtuned. Quite hard to stop. I think I sacked my Rotini here. I don't really want to switch in onto a Earthquake on anything. And then I might send in my Kadabra here. Can you T-Wave ground types in Gen 1? I'm gonna assume that the answer is no. But I'm not sure myself. Blizzard actually Okos here from Nidorina. Blizzard has high accuracy in Gen 1, right? Yeah, 90%. That is... this move is very overpowered. I'm not quite sure about this format yet. I think Sleep is... I'm not sold on the whole Sleep being a one-shot situation here. It feels kind of... feels pretty weird to me. I'll try and get a T-Wave here off on the Starmie. I know Starmie is one of the best in OU. And we're gonna trade T-Waves. Yeah. I assume that's gonna be happening a lot in this format. I think I'm gonna stay. Did I just miss my 0.4%? I did. In Gen 1, moves with 100% accuracy can still miss. Yeah. But then I get a crit, which makes up for it. But then I get full parad. I'm not gonna lie. It's an interesting format. I'm not quite sure I'm feeling it quite yet, but I think it's... Right now I'm enjoying it more than Gen 2. But I've only given Gen 2 a very, very, very tiny chance. I don't think that's fair to Gen 2. Since I get a spit up drop here, I'm gonna switch out and try and T-Bolt here. T-Bolt's actually in range. Electabuzz pretty strong, has a lot of speed. Gonna sack his Weeping Bell. He's got his own Snorlax, which I assume has Earthquake. And I don't really have anything to deal with this. So I'm just gonna T-Wave it and hope for the best. Oh. That is terrifying. I'm gonna click Seismic Toss and hope for the best. Do you have special moves then? Blizzard? Full para? Okay. Do you have rest? Oh no. Do I have an explosion? No. How much does a Nidorina double kick to? Not much. Actually, I think it does enough. Has a decent chance to 2 KO, I think. Yeah. So there's no sets in Gen 1 and Roundabouts. It's just you have these moves and they have a chance to have all of these, I assume. Like the percentages here. So Amnesia 49% and rest 25%. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna blizzard you and hope that I freeze you. I get the 10%. I mean, that's all I can do at this point, I think. I think that's better than going for the double kicks. And he gets the freeze. You just needed that. You needed that little boost. You were too far behind, bro. Man. I don't think I can beat Amnesia Snorlax. I'm gonna T-Wave it and just hope that you get full parad like 10 times in a row. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because this is asleep. Yeah, and I get full parad, okay. Classic. Just what I needed. Come on, Kadabra, get him. I don't know how popular like Gen 4, Gen 5 random battles are as well. I would be down to try those out. And also some Gen 9. I have played most of the popular games, but I haven't played the singles in some of them. But I know Gen 9 is very, very popular in terms of rand battles. Do I go to my... Wait, now that I've parried him, I can't freeze him anymore. I think my plan is to force him to rest, go to my Psyduck, hope I wake up earlier, and get a Blizzard freeze. Or just spam Seismic Tosses and miss the... Is that the second 1 in 256 miss this game? I think this tier is rigged against me. I don't think they want me playing this. Wait, did that happen this game as well? I can't remember. Yeah, it did. This was just not my game. What is he thinking about here? If he's gonna rest or not? We could get rest on Psyduck. There's no sleep talk in Gen 1, I believe, as well. So there's like zero counterplay to the sleep besides just sacking a Pokemon. So here I do my move and I switch into my Psyduck and just click Blizzard. Hope I wake up earlier and then... So I have to wake up on the first turn, or he has to miss Blizzards. I do wake up. And I outspeed and I get to freeze, come on. No, okay, but I get to freeze this time. No, but I get it this time. This time for sure. This is my game. I can feel it in my bones. Are you scared now? I missed the Blizzard. Come on, live. I get the T-Wave and the full para. 5 turns in a row. And it's just as easy as that. And then I win. Well, I'll see you next time.